Good evening, Tubesters. Back at the same place, I guess. Got a message from my son. Just wondering if he wants to meet up and get some food. So I thought, yeah, why not? It's been a while since I grabbed some takeaway. It's been a while, it's only been a few days. What's my parts here? Yeah. What can I say? Grab some food. Got work in morning. What time are we on? 7 o'clock nearly. And look how pitch black it is. 7 o'clock at night. Give it a couple of months, it'll be light this time. Well, a few months actually. Yeah. Not much to see here. But yeah, I've pre-booked the pizza. So my son's coming out at 7. About 10-15 minute ride up to the takeaway. But sometimes I do prepare it early, so, you know. What can I say? Don't know really much to say. Still recovering from that trip I did to Gatwick. Even though it's been 2 days. Still feeling fatigue. Worn out, bollocks, tired, sleepy. In that van, minibus I should say, I was looking left and right, up and down, not just to keep focused. Sorry if that made you dizzy. Just to keep my mind focused. Luckily, I stopped at a service station. Customers, instead of giving me a nice tip, they bought me a cup of coffee from McDonald's. Run, Forrest, run! Anyway, yeah, they bought me a McDonald's coffee, so I don't know. £2 for a coffee, was that my tip? I really don't know. I'll take it as a tip. £2. Tight bastards. So, yeah. I've been searching online to get some stuff ordered for my bikepacking trip. A lot of them ask for a your home address. But obviously, if this is your home, what the hell are you going to do? I tried seeing if I can get a click and collect service. But a lot of them says, no, we don't do click and collect. It has to be a postal address. So, but I can get it sent here to post office, I doubt it. Not like I have a PO box or something. I think that you have to pay for £150 a year, so it's daft. So I don't really want to spend money I already don't want to spend, if that makes any sense. I have money, but I don't want to spend it. You know what I mean? On the other hand, July, August time, I'm hoping to go back to Japan. If I can find a nice bird down there, there's no way I'm coming back to this shithole. No offense to everybody that loves this country, but you know what I mean. I'm born here, so I do like the country, but we see stuff like this every time, all roads blocked off and everything. It does kind of pisses you off. What have they done to this country? I'm not blaming prime ministers. I'm not blaming immigrants. You know, somewhere down the line, we all are immigrants in this country. You know, whether our parents have come from abroad, from the Vikings to the Crusaders and all that bollocks. I mean, we've all come from somewhere. So we all are immigrants in this country. Yeah. My nephew, he did one of them DNA test things, see which part of the world he's from. And he's like mostly Persia, India, and all them. So I'm like, the Middle East, basically. He's from that side. I was thinking of doing one, but I'd rather leave it, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. It's been a bit tricky for me to get everything sorted. I bumped into one of my old neighbours, Sue de Collar. I think I mentioned it before in one of our previous videos. She said she can store some of my things in her house shed. In her shed, she's got a dry shed. And she says, look, you can put some of your things in there. I don't use it, so... A light bulb came in my head like, oh, why don't she's moving to the shed? You know what I mean? A 6x4 shed. It's big enough for me, but that is really degrading, I guess. Depressing. So, it would be an idea. Turn a shed into a home. But you know what I mean. Obviously, she would want some rent at the end of it all. So, I don't want to go down that route. Or as I said in America, I don't want to go down that route. We say route, they say route. So, yeah. I've just recovering. I dropped money off to the manager. I did 3 Manchester airports because I took people from Barnsley to Manchester Airport. They came back to Gatwick, so I got 400 for that. Then I took some Jamaican people and Yemenis. They fostered some Jamaicans or adopted some children. They went to Egypt, which I talked about. Going to Manchester Airport and coming back, I got £100 each way for that. So I've basically got 600 quid for that run. Oh, them 2 runs, I should say. Going to Gatwick as well. You know, that's an all day bloody thing, 12-hour shift, kind of. Well, class is 12 hours, but obviously you have your breaks in between, so like a 4-hour journey each way. I don't know if bloody coaches came down here. That is the first time I've seen a coach come down here. Normally there's like a route, goes the other way, there's like a main road, and they go around like a P shape, if that makes any sense. Like a letter R. You go up, you go around like this, and then you come in that way to the bus station. So basically it's like a letter R. They come in. But for them to come down there, it's let me feel something. No, you can't see it. There's like a bridge there. So, yeah, that's the Sheffield bus station. Like I said before, you've got Odeon Cinemas up there, and you've got like a dance place up there. I think it's called The Rock or something. There needs to be a nice chip shop up there. In that, what was it? Yeah, there needs to be nice shops up there. But thanks to council or whatever, people there, all them shops are across there. In the gallery, it was called, I think. They've all shut down. Excuse me. No. So, I had one guy earlier, just changing subject a second, comes knocking on me door thing. Got some spare change, pal. So I had pound coin, not pound coins, pennies in there, like 1, 2s and 5 pences. Like, yeah, just take this, pal. You know what I mean? Just gathered here. I normally give it to homeless people that I see walking around. A few coins here, a few coins there. You know what I mean? So that's what I normally do. You know, so I want to help out. I know it's like not having nothing, and some of these like are wrapped up in blankets, no, like sleeping blankets, sleeping bags, I should say. Get me words out straight. I'm too tired. And yeah, sleeping bags, and some of them are covered in cardboard boxes. So just help them out if I can. There's one woman I see time to time. So rude, so much attitude. Homeless lady, probably in her 60s, I think. Well, she looks like she's 60s, but she might be 45. You know what I mean? Not like she's watching this, so she can't blame me. So yeah, one time I saw this guy in a wheelchair collecting money for this disability basketball team, I think it was. And I decided to give him the change instead of that lady that I seen walking around. And she absolutely screamed at me, "Oh, you robbed me of my coffee." And I turned around to that guy, I'm thinking, you know what? Some people are just ungrateful. If she'd been nicer to me, I say, "Excuse me, please, I've got some change." Instead of yelling at me. I'm like, I'd have given it a change. No, give her one, you know what I mean? Oink, oink, oink. I'd have passed her some change, but because of her attitude, I decided to help next guy out. So, what can I say? So yeah, I think I'm getting a message. No, I'm not. But yeah, I'm gonna upload this video. My PA escort, she's actually going to Somalia for it to mention. Her daughter's with me, and she's like just falls asleep on the bloody back of the bus. You know what I mean? I'm like, hello, you gotta let kids off, you gotta let kids on. I've never met anybody so lazy like that. But yeah, I'm glad it's only till the end of July, this job, before school breaks up for summer holidays. And is it 90 days? No, not 90 days. July, end of July, August, and then go back in September. 6 weeks holidays. That's the one I'm thinking of. 6 weeks holidays. Yeah, go back there. Back into the routine. So yeah, hopefully I'll get this holiday out of the way. I'm trying to have 2 or 3 holidays this year, you know what I mean? I'm completely drained. Working all the time, you know, so. But yeah. Once again, guys, thanks for the likes, comments. Just checked on, I've lost some subscribers, but you know what I mean? My videos aren't the best, they're not the cutest videos. You know, they're not edited at all, so it is what it is, I guess. So, I'll catch you around, guys, yeah? See you later. Ta-da, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Adios.